Hi. Welcome to Top Listed. Here are the 10 best Korean movies you must watch on Netflix.
입시건 사랑이건
But before that, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please do subscribe now and hit the notification bell to keep you more updated. Number 10. Spaha. The Sixth Finger. Mystery, thrills, and the occult entice fans in the Korean movie. The story begins with a flashback of two twin girls being born, but one being cast away for her physical differences.
사람들은 말했다. 오래 살지 못할 거라고. 하지만 그 말은 틀렸다. 그것은 그리 빨리 죽지 않았다.
On the other side is a pastor whose job is to expose cults, who is tasked with looking into a mysterious religious group. In his investigation, he uncovers a startling story and belief system. Viewers will get chills as the pastor learns of the creator of the cult and his dark ties to scriptures depicting a snake coming to eradicate the light. While the audience might think they have the ending figured out, there's a major twist that no one sees coming regarding who the real evil is. Number 9. Wish You. Your Melody from My Heart. As K-dramas gain popularity, a new genre is rising in the ranks. BL, or Boys Love, are Korean dramas and movies in which the main characters are both males. The 2021 movie, Wish You, is a perfect movie to stream to get started with the genre and get hooked. The story surrounds a hopeful and aspiring singer who works day after day performing on the streets. When his performances are uploaded online, a keyboardist at a record company becomes his biggest fan. He invites the singer to join the company's discovery program for new artists. As they live and work together, they develop feelings for one another, but their love doesn't come easy, as life throws them obstacles they'll need to overcome. Number 8. Space Sweepers. 2021 was a good year for Korean actor Song Joong-ki. He not only stars in the new Netflix drama, Vincenzo, but also in the Netflix movie Space Sweepers.
Welcome to the orbit.
Space debris, 1.7 tons.
맨날 나만 일하는 것 같은 기분이 들지.
슬슬 마무리하자.
정말 열심히 잘 산다 진짜.
The sci-fi space opera movie tells the story of a dystopian future in which the Earth is no longer inhabitable, and the government allows citizens to live in spacecraft as space sweepers. The spaceship Victory collects some debris that comes with an unexpected surprise.
폭탄을 되팔아보겠다. 안 돼. 정의롭지가 못해.
뭔 개소리야?
Inside is a child named Dorothy played by Park Ye-in. But this sweet child is actually a robot made to be a mass weapon of destruction. As the crew grows attached to her, their morals are put to the test as they originally wanted to hand her in for money. And there's a bigger story at play as to why Dorothy is so important.
와서 싸워라.
아무로.
난 입 벌린 적이 없는데.
Number 7. Pandora. Along with Train to Busan and Parasite, Pandora was another Korean movie that created some buzz.
뭐 하려고 있는데요? 저 안에 사람들 열이 내필이 둘깁니까?
비상훈련을 가장해서 실내 대피령을 내리세요. 외부로 새는 정보를 차단해야 합니다.
The 2016 disaster movie plot matches its title well, as it's a story of a tragic disaster leading the main character to make a life-saving decision. Jae Hyeok, played by Kim Nam-gil, has worked for the local power plant for years. One day, an earthquake causes the nuclear reactor to overheat. The town is in jeopardy as it is exposed to radiation, And the situation gets worse when the government refuses to accept the blame. Jae Hyuk knows the only way to stop widespread destruction as he and others try to stop the plant from melting. Number 6. Tune In for Love. Tune In for Love is a movie that takes place in time jumps over the course of its years. It's a lovely story of two characters who re-meet each other again and again after many life changes and years apart, somehow always finding a way to get back to each other.
너를 마지막으로 봤을 땐 추워서 코끝이 빨갰는데. 사실 연락 없는 네가 슬프다. 그때 나는 기다렸는데.
미수야.
어떻게 지냈어?
The story starts in 1995 as a young man visits a bakery run by two women. Hyun Woo, played by Young Hae-in, was just released from juvenile detention and gets a job at the bakery. He develops a bond with Mi-soo, played by Kim Go-yoon.
그냥 나 좀 믿었으면 안 돼?
But one night, a fight costs him his freedom as he breaks the terms of his probation. The two re-meet years later. Both of their lives have gone through many changes, and they never get the opportunity to really develop their relationship into something more, but they always hope they will see each other again.
불러줬음 하는 일은 있어요?
기적. 참 별거 아니야.
Number 5. The Call. The Call is a movie with a mix of scares, thrills, and a hint of fantasy. The movie was actually inspired by the British and Puerto Rican movie The Caller, and it takes its audience through the brutal reality of what changing one's fate can lead to.
내가 말이야, 너희 아빠를 내가 다시 살릴 수도 있지 않을까?
A young woman visits her mother in a rural town and uses an old-fashioned cordless phone after losing her cell phone.
일이 잘못돼도 전화기는 끝까지 가지고 있어. 내가 다시 바꿀 수 있으니까.
On the other end is a young woman claiming to be tortured by her mother. The young woman deduces that the other woman was once living in her house, but in 1999. Both having tragic upbringings, they work together to change their fate. While one flourishes, the other takes a dark and twisted path, and it's a tug-of-war game of whose life gets to prevail.
이런 사소한 거 하나로 사람 인생이 바뀐다니까.
Number 4. The Witch. Part 1. The Subversion. The Witch, Part 1 will have audiences wondering if a second installment will tie up the story of Ja-yoon, played by Kim Da-mi. Financially, she enters a singing competition, but reveals her powers, leading her creators to track her down. Her life is deteriorating due to her superhuman abilities and she must find a cure. This young woman is much more intelligent than everyone thinks she is. Number 3. Steel Rain. Steel Rain is a movie for any action buff. It's full of a tension-filled atmosphere as a North Korean special agent is tasked with killing two men planning a coup.
위원장 동지 잘못되면 그때 전장벌이에요.
오케이. 그쪽 이름도 철호대. 나도 철호야, 박철호. 우린 정말 진짜 운명인가 봐. 우리 같은 편이다.
While waiting for his target, rogue soldiers attack a public appearance and injure the country's leader. The agent risks his life to save him and get him to safety. On the other side of the border in South Korea, the chief of Foreign Security Affairs learns of the possible coup. It gets even more complex when he learns the North Korean leader and agent have made their way to Seoul. Number 2. Forgotten. The mystery thriller movie Forgotten takes stories about not being able to determine reality from lies to whole a new level. A young man moves into a new home with his parents and older brother in 1997.
확실하게 얼굴이 기억나는 사람이 있어요? 평소에 신경쇠약으로 약을 복용하다면서요?
One night, he witnesses his brother being abducted and he goes missing for 19 days. He suddenly reappears, but as a different person. His supposed family aren't who they say they are. As his situation escalates to the point of being dangerous, he escapes and learns that it's no longer 1997, but 2017. The circumstances of that night don't add up, and so he looks for answers. The thread starts to unravel as he discovers he locked away some vital information of what really happened that night.
진실을 찾아야만 한다.
Number 1. Burning. This South Korean psychological thriller stars a known actor from the hit show, The Walking Dead. In Burning, Steven Yeun plays the role of Ben. The movie received critical acclaim for its eerie storyline and performances.
젊은 나이라도 돈이 많나 보지.
위대한 게 주변에
재밌네. 내 힘만 있으면 나 뭐든지 해.
Jong-soo, played by Yoo Ah-in, a young novelist, runs into his old childhood friend, Hae-mi, played by Jeon Jong-seo, and starts to like her. She's set to go on a trip to Africa and asks Jong-soo for a favor. When she returns, he doesn't expect her to come back with Ben, a male friend she met on her trip. Jong-soo has a strange feeling about Ben and doesn't trust him. When Hae-mi disappears, Jong-soo gets suspicious to a point of paranoia. As Jong-soo believes Ben has something to do with her disappearance, he takes matters into his own hands.
거기에 옳고 그런 건 없어요. 자연의 도덕만 있지.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.